I did it yesterday when I was in Subway. And I started talking to the guy. I go, what company makes your bread? He goes, oh, I don't know. He goes, want me to show you the box? I'm coming in. Let me just do this real quick.
Good. How about you, my friend?
How you doing there, guy?
That's right.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
Sam.
Let me see if there's any coffee in here.
Yeah, I'll be right in. Hello. Alright. I couldn't do anything until I stopped, so I just got here. I'm gonna go in, okay? So, alright. Alright. A little bit. Alright. Hey Mike, how you doing?
Let's stand. Guys, remove your hats. Let's pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, guys, first of all, thank you for coming. And I'm really sure I didn't have to thank you, because once that notice went up, you know what we're all here for. Just give you an update on what's going on in negotiations. Okay? Also tell you what needs to be done, needs to do. So some of the things that we tell you, and I think it's purposeful to get into some real deep detail on one of the big and major issues that's happening at the table. Okay? Many of you probably in the shop, you've been seeing Daniel come back and forth in the shop, and I know you've been busting his gums about what's going on, right? Tell me if I'm wrong, right? Because you want to know, you need to know, and you should know, but he hasn't told you anything. He's been telling you he can't say, okay? Because at this point in negotiations, okay, there's nothing, and remember this, that's going to be ratified has to come to you first. I think many of you, who's been here for several negotiations? Who's? Let me ask you this: whose first negotiation is this? Contract is this?
for the first time. Okay? So everybody else, you guys know. It all depends on you. Okay? You dictate to us, and we take it back to the table and try to attain it.
Come on up here and sign it, guys. So what we're going to attempt to do before we even get into all of that is try to at least help you understand kind of what's happening, what's going on. Hopefully all your questions will be answered, okay? So I guess with that being said, John, do you want to?
Like John indicated, we're going to make sure it's for the last special for last week, October 7th. And that's when we really find out the record of something really going on. You know? And they know something we going to do, they're going to have to look at it. They're going to change what we want to do. And we have told them at the table, hell no. You guys will not accept that. But by us saying at the table one thing, what you guys do is totally different. And we all know that Johnny asked the question, how many of you here for the first time? The first contract, some people raise their hand. That's when everybody else was here the last contract. And at the end of the day, excuse me, when we started out, everybody was together. So we met with all three locations. Everybody was together. But at the end, people started backing up. At the end of telling some stuff down our throats, they got to deal with the state. We deal with it with the state. There's two kids. It's there. So we accept that. Now they come back to the greedy. They are very greedy. Now they come back and want your attention. And that's all we know. That's your retirement. That's all you got. And then we're replacing with a 401k. And we don't want to have a 401k. We could have a 401k. So that's why when we call this emergency meeting today, you guys got to get serious. You got to go back to that damn plant. And you got to tell the manager that you're not going to accept anything less than your pay. You got to have that pay. At first, we didn't think they were serious. But at the last meeting, I think they are serious. So they got some money out there. And we know that the suspension is a costly suspension. We know that. And I know, John, you will get into the suspension with them. But I just want to tell you guys, you got to fight. You got to fight this very end, man. If you got to take these guys out, you got to take them out, man. Ain't no other way. Because if you don't do it, next 4 years will be something else. Because they're greedy. You get that cancer. They don't stop. They don't stop. 5, 6 contracts ago, this is unheard of. You guys were powerful, you were strong, you made it. You didn't have this problem. We just got a pension increase from one of the Apple plants. A $75 bonus for like the contract. These guys want to take it away from us. And we'll get into what kind of effect this has on you. It's a company successful doing that. Right.
Okay, so let me say this. When we first met, we took proposals, did we not? I'm looking at you, and I need a response if we did or didn't. Didn't we take proposals? We took proposals, right?
No.
Yeah, we did.
No, I talked about the...
No, we took proposals.
No.
I asked you guys what it was you wanted, and we wrote it down, did we not? Was that done? That's what I need, because I'm not here to challenge you. I know what we did. Is that what we did? We took down what you wanted in this contract.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I don't know how to speak English completely, but I understand something, but I need some people to translation in Spanish for I understand better for any of the teachers.
No problem.
Thank you.
Dan, you can speak? Yeah. You want to translate what it says?
Por eso queremos entender mejor, ¿verdad? Porque para que en los ratos que vaya hablando nos vaya diciendo más o menos, así conciso, no tanto, pero que más o menos entendamos.
Okay, and during that time, just like we always say, the 5 most important things, those are the things I need to know that we're going to end up walking out on, if we have to walk out. I also told you we need to do things in the shop because the bark go out on the street, but you do it for those 5 things. And guess what? We're at that point right now. Those 5 things. The number one is pension. They want the pension. They want you to go into a 401k. What does that mean? If that happens, you go back to what the pension was in 2007. Who was here in 2007? And if you don't know, I'm going to tell you what your pension rate was. Okay?
Entiendo. ¿Qué quiere decir ahí? Los van a quitar el tiempo. No estamos de acuerdo.
And if you have any questions after, try to answer any and all your questions, okay? But you had a $175 increase in pension. It came out of the wages. That was your money. That was like your security blanket. Okay, we always tell you that's the best buy with your money. Because guess what? If you left here and you're at that level, that money goes with you. If it goes into a raise, let's say your hourly raise, when you leave it with the company. So you guys were smart enough at that time to buy pension, and you sunk a lot of money in pension. You took $175 in pension, and that was in the 203 to 206 contract. In the 206 to 210, you bought another $125 worth of pension. And you upped your level at that time from 16, let's see, you went from 1,600 to 1,775 in that contract, and you went from 1,775 to 1,900. So your pension went up to 1,900. You got to remember, what do they want? They want to take that away. But you got to remember, that wasn't all their money. That was your wages, your money. New guys, whether you know it or not, you're at that level right now. These guys did blood, sweat, tears, gave up raises to get that pension. So when they decide to leave, they've got that money. It doesn't stay with the company. Let's go further. The last contract, 2010 to 2015. In the beginning of the contract, you're at 1925, and you maxed out at 2,000. Once again, you're at the max of the pension right now, $2,000. If you decide to retire and you qualify, you get $2,000. They want to drop that all the way back to 1,600. Baker's got a lot to worry about. Okay, that's your pension. Sanitation. Now, you got to remember, too, sanitation is a separate contract, separate pension. We've been working on trying to elevate that pension so that we have them both together. You might ask, well, how come we don't have one contract? Because sanitation, you were organized, and you were a separate organized unit when you got organized. Bakers were already organized, okay? So you had to start at a beginning level. I get to go on. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Try to help.
Okay. And the reason why, I stopped here, because I want everybody to quit. I want everybody to know exactly what's going on when they leave here. There'll be no doubt in your mind. Everybody, when you drive twice, plan, or whatever, you need to know. So you can see it.
Okay, so just to give you an idea of sanitation and how fast we were trying to bring you up. You started in 2006 with your first contract at a pension level of $850. Okay? Now remember, in 2006, Red was already at $1,825. That was over $1,000 2010 to the end of this contract, you went from 1850 to 1450. Okay? You're still below them, but you see the big jump in your pension. You got to remember, this is money that when you leave Ganella, it's there for you. Once you qualify for it, it's there for you. They're wanting to take this away. But you guys, all the way back down to 8. So now, okay? So now, that's the biggest of the issue. We ain't finished talking about what else they want to do, because you knew what happened to you in the last time. Okay? They divided you. They gave some of you this lump sum and thought you were happy, and some didn't get it. Okay? The ones that got it, they were happy. Your brothers that didn't get it, they were pissed off. This can't happen this time around. Okay? Wages is still on the table. Now, before you start asking me, well, how much are they asking for wages? How much are they going to? Let me just tell you, wages are still on the table. Nothing's been negotiated. And rather than give you a number, okay, that has not been negotiated, would be wrong. We need to wait and bring you the final. But wages, I told you, the 5 you talked about are on the table. Wages are still on the table. Are they sticking around with it? Yeah. But they're busting your ass, our asses right now over this pension. And you're going to continue to hear me talk about the pension, because, fellas, you got to look at when you leave there, too. How many of you going to die at Ganella? Okay. But how many at some point or other is going to leave Ganella?
5 years.
Okay.
Maybe 5 years.
Maybe 5 years. And that means you want to end up giving, remember, going back to 2007.
Can't do it.
No, can't do it. You can't do it. So, my point is, wages is another issue. Let me ask you guys, you know, what's the other big problem you have right now?
Insurance.
What is it? Say it loud. Say it in Spanish, too. Okay? That's a big problem, isn't it? They're trying to up the cost, and guess who they want? Guess who they want to pay? You got it. You got it. They don't want to pay shit.
And they don't want to give us a raise either.
Hello. When we ask them for it, they definitely don't. Insurance. I told you before. Problem once again. They ain't gone away. They want to put everything on you. Okay? They ain't making no money. They ain't doing this. We have four contracts. And I'm sure you're aware of it. You have frozen, vacant, frozen sanitation. You had Ganella, Aurora, vacant, and Chicago vacant were together. You had Chicago sanitation, and you had Chicago Aurora sanitation together. They shut that plant down. They moved the product to Aurora. Whatever you do here, whatever we talk about here, I've got to talk about the same thing at Aurora. Because you guys have got to be together. You've got to be in sync. Whatever you're doing here, we've got to do there. Whatever they're doing there, we've got to do here. Remember, the pension is the problem. That's the thing. I mean, if you want us to go ahead and give up pension, all you got to do is tell us. We're going to do what you say. But I don't think you want to let that happen simply because that's your money. That is the only money that you have that when you leave, you can take with you. Let's open it up for some questions.
Now, listen, if we allow it to confront you, go into the fault plan. Not only are you going to go back to your level 1 in 2007, your qualification, the qualifier, you lose that. But right now, you guys got to go 80. You'll lose the goal 80. You lose it.
Yeah.
Now, you will have to have 25 years of service, you got to be 65 years old or retire.
So we're gonna die there. So what you're saying is we're gonna die there.
If you want to pitch it.
If you don't want to fight today, you die tomorrow.
But the other side of that is, because sanitation, you have to over 90. Okay? Same principle. Don't.
Y el que se quitan a esa la sesión, sabe que el equipo hay de servicio con opción, el equipo hay para cambiar, para dar sesión, toda la sesión completa, lo vas a hacer en 2007, era que por ya pasó el 2050 para un Seguimos trabajando. Tiene que tener 25 años con opción, 65 años de edad. 65. Y 25 años, ¿cuándo voy a llegar a esa?
Question.
Now, if this does happen, which we don't want it to happen, for those that have already qualified for the Golden Age, do they lose that out, or are they still qualified? Lose out.
Well, what will happen, the company have 180 days to sign what we call a first rate. You got the first rate, you got the fourth rate. If they don't sign it 180 days from the expiration of your contract, you automatically go to the fourth rate, automatically. If you retire before that date, then you pay. But if you don't get out before that date, you're not going to lose it. So there's no grandfather in it.
Oh, hell no, I can answer that.
And the middle part is this guy. Their 180 days is up on the 29th this month, right?
Yeah, 29th this month.
Yeah, I think it's 29th this month.
Yeah,
We got a lot of guys.
End of this month.
We got a lot of guys that are already qualified.
Yeah, guess what?
You walk away.
You'll lose it. Let's
We
go
go
with
back.
that.
We go back to nothing. The Stone Age.
Go back to
Put
better
in,
words.
they have to put in another 15 more. Turn it up.
Yeah, tell me about it. I mean, you should be. I mean, this is why I'm saying how serious this is. This is not like the last one. The last one was serious. This is beyond that now. Okay? Because they're talking serious. They weren't talking about taking it away then. But they are now. Okay? And if you're talking about going into a 401k and you've already got, and how many years you got? 28. And he wants you to go into a 401k and guess what? And start over?
Our money? That's come out of our check. Let's be real. Let's be real.
Yeah.
And then they don't want to give you a raise either. That's nuts.
Eventually you'll get a raise.
Oh, that's what
They'll
happened.
give you a raise.
Yeah, but if you're giving it here and giving it here, giving it not going to cover your cost of insurance and money deducted. Right.
No, they fucked you the last time.
You're going to be making less than you are now.
Right.
An increase in insurance and having a 3% or 6% taken out for a 401k,
And they're not even going to
you're going to
match
make less
anything.
money now. And for those of us that are older, we ain't got enough time to get any kind of money in a 401k.
No, even if they match, you look at the time frame. And then the thing about a 401k, okay, it fluctuates.
Risky as hell.
It is. It's very risky. You may be great now. Look what happened 9/11. They still haven't recovered.
No.
Anybody that has a 401k has not recovered.
I got a friend who 5 years ago had a 401k and he retired, thought he was set at $600,000 set aside his 401k. In less than a year and a half, he was down to $185,000. The market crash.
And he hadn't touched the money.
Hadn't touched the money.
Hadn't touched the money.
Here today,
Here's the
he's living in a fucking trailer park now just to fucking get by. When he thought his pension was set.
That's why I'm saying to you, and you see how important all that money that you drop in to protect yourself. So when you leave, it's there. It leaves with you. I mean, it doesn't take a genius to figure out. You didn't get a halfway decent rate, but you survived. You survived because you're here. I asked how many of you weren't here. First time. So you're here, you'll survive. Raise will come. That pension is your future. You can't get that back. You gotta fight for it right now. And we're gonna start talking about things we need to do, okay? To send them the message that that pension, they ain't gonna fuck with. Any other questions?
I know some chocolate thing, but he's trying to take the thing of life savings.
I know they tried it with the Becker, and the Becker thrown them down. There's not one person who paid it.
It's easy for them to back and go to the most of that. They're not gonna back me wrong. Last time, God, also was the same group. God came on later. You guys were gun ho together. But the end you close. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Y'all close at the end. And that's why we're in a predicament we're in today. We just negotiate a lot of contracts. And don't believe me, the intention is to come in and every negotiation. But how people willing to fight for it. Those people, man, actually those people in the court who got the increase, and the $75 increase. They were willing to go on fight. We had to go back to that company and say, look, they serious. They had wrote the commissar after the hell now, this bullshit, and gave it to the plant manager. They were ready to go on fight. When we leave here, guys, before we leave this guy today, we got to prepare for a fight. We got to put ourselves in that position to go on fight. This ain't no bullshit this time. You know, I'm not even going to say that, you know, we just bargain. We bargain for it, we might have to fight this time. It depends on them. If they're not willing to back up, you guys got to fight with this. I'm telling you, man, if you don't fight for it, you're going to lose. You're going to lose. But those bastards, man, see the money that they can save. They look at little Junior coming up. But he has a position in this fight. They greedy, man. They greedy. If you fight them, they'll back off. I guarantee you. But we got to push it to that damn limit. We got to be willing to walk over the steps. Can't back down on this guy, I'm telling you. This is serious. When you back down on this next contract, you don't have nothing. You don't have nothing. Come on, man.
Sign it.
We told them, man, that you guys were not going to accept this. We told them we have a police got to stand. So they're looking for you guys to go back there and raise some hell. And you got to raise the hell. You got to let them hell now. You're not going to give them their opinion. And I don't think Ganella is in a position right now to afford to take a work spot. I don't think they're in a position. You know, with the money they already invested in a road plant, the money they invested in those locations, but they greedy, man. We got you guys on a blink, like you did last time.
Okay, so then, the renovations, you got.
Last time it was a fuck up. It was just miscommunication among everybody.
Well, we're not going to miscommunicate now because I think you're well aware that the issue is clear. Let me ask you, is there anybody unclear about what the issue is? If you're not sure, say, hey, tell me again, what's the issue? What's going on?
No, eso no. Son 25 años trabajados y 75 de... 75 de 25 y 25 para los Baker también. We gotta work till 65.
If this happens, I mean, we start preparing for help. You tell the company you're not going to accept it. If you're not going to accept it, they can't force down your throat.
I know you have, but guess what? It's good to have a good laugh, but guess what? This is reality.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, if it ever happens, you'll know it. Okay. Now, how do we want to display? How do we want to display these? Because I'm gonna tell you something. I'm trying to think whether I should really jump in or.
When we put them in the windshield.
Yeah, go ahead.
In the windshield.
Well,
Didn't we do that last
I'm getting ready to get there now. I'm getting ready to get there because I gave him some. I gave Daniel. Just so you know, Daniel met with the steward from Aurora. We all met together. We started trying to plot out what we want to do. He said, first thing we'll do is we printed up some of those sheets. And one of the guys from Ganella came up with, you know the slogan Ganella has, we bake to differ? Well, we did it, the same thing, and we said we striped the difference. And they were in green and red. And we want you just put them in your car window. When I came out to Schaumburg, I think the only car window that was in was mine. What happened? Well, we don't care right now. We didn't do it. Okay? We didn't do it as a group. Then we started the next phase. Well, let's buy a T-shirt. I know a lot of you couldn't afford it. Couldn't afford a T-shirt. T-shirt said the same thing. It was green. We baked the difference. I could tell from the order. And everybody here didn't buy one. Okay, that's what I tell me. Correct me then. See, that's right. So my question is this, though, guys. These were the simple things. Okay, very simple. Let me ask. Anybody who drinks beer? Who drinks? Who buys pop?
Yeah.
Who buys water?
Yeah.
Who buys? Some hard alcohol. Okay. Okay.
How about coffee?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Who buys coffee? Who buys coffee?
We are bankers.
Okay. What I'm getting at is simply this, guys. You drink that,